So from West London, Stamford Bridge, the venue for this game, a stadium that always has a bit of a neighbourhood feel about it. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Chelsea and they take on Western Sydney Wanderers.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Enzo Fernandez. Reece James. Oh, that's a clever ball. Will it go in? And the keeper showing good hands. Corner kick played in. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Steven Ugarkovic. And he read it well defensively. Oh, genuine chance. Pedro. And just blotting out the danger.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Ryan Fraser. Interesting pass. And look at this. Stunning piece of defending. Ugarkovic. Kraev. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Bojidar Kraev. Look as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Enzo Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And intercepting it. Fernandez. Pass and move, pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in.
Yeah, they move the ball so well.
Crossing possibilities. Under pressure, can he finish? Decent position. Good passage of play. Can they do it? Ball is loose. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why he's upset. He got something on it, but not enough to keep it out. That's frustrating for a keeper.
1-0 then. Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez. Neto. Good-looking move. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. And that's a straightforward catch for any goalkeeper.
Yeah, that has to go down as a poor effort, I'm afraid.
And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Referee intervening. Kraev. Steven Ugarkovic. Attack looks promising, but they took care of the situation defensively. Joao Pedro. Pedro Neto. And there's the feed into the box. Not a chance, but he couldn't take advantage of it. Pedro. Can he put it away? Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. They're showing good defensive judgment. Promising possession, this. James. Well read to ease the pressure. Bojidar Kraev. And he takes it away.
Read it really well.
Pedro. Teammates available. Oh, surely! Oh, two! And so soon at the start of this game!
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. Fraser. Farrell. Ugarkovic. And winning it back. Composed play in possession. Bojidar Kraev. And fine work from Chelsea to win the ball back. Playing with a flow and intensity. Pedro. Is it going to be? Well, offside by rather a lot. Fraser. Read it well. Oh, that's splendid play. Can he put it away? Oh, a smart stop. Oh, good idea. Trying his luck. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal.
Well, the ball is moving again, and Chelsea are quite simply running away with this. Enzo Fernandez. On to James. Palmer. Moises Caicedo. One slick pass after another. Caicedo. Oh, moving it nicely. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
And the through ball. Counter-attacking possibilities. Fernandez. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Caicedo. Nice looking pass. Cross fired over. Clearance needed to be better. A bit disappointing in the end. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Take it away. Real chance. And a decent save. Full credit. Now sending it in. Oh, useful ball. Neto. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Real chance. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Bojidar Kraev. Brandon Borello. Kraev. Borello. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Pedro Neto. Fraser. Teammates available, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Pedro. Played into the box. Bojidar Kraev. Useful position they're in. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. It's a neat move. Wesley Fofana. Reece James. And there to intervene. Steven Ugarkovic. Well, they lost custody of it. And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. And there's the delivery. Might lead to a chance. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Enzo Fernandez. Decent looking pass. Crossed into the penalty area. A Chelsea corner. Pedro. And return to Pedro. Determined defending.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Well read to win possession back. Caicedo. On to James. Promising pass. Nicely timed tackle. Now, who can he play it to? Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Cole Palmer. And Chelsea have given us away. Ugarkovic. Kraev. And the ball back with Chelsea now. Oh, good-looking pass. Well, he so badly wants that hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, that was the chance for the hat-trick, but the way he's playing, he's surely going to get it today.
And there the move ends for now. Exploiting the wide area. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Oh, free kick, they'll be licking their lips. Well, you saw what he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. Fernandes. Cucurella. On to Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Pedro Neto. The delivery. And he's clear as lines. Neto. Very quick thinking there. Fraser. Steven Ugarkovic. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Caicedo. Pedro. Now with Palmer. Well, that was easy on the eye. Oh, big moment. Oh, wow. Brilliant defending.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
Chelsea will get the throw in. Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Well, fine margins, but you need to be a bit more accurate than that. Božidar Kraev. On to Fraser. Reece James. Now with Caicedo. On to Palmer. And intercepted it. Oh, the threat level is still high. Well, threat averted. Steven Ugarkovic. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
Oh, might be. Oh, might get to it. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And possibilities here. Real chance. And a decent save. Full credit. Good piece of defending.
Well, no frills, but it's effective, that's for sure. Well, Chelsea have been dominant in every department. Just look how many chances they've created. They've been excellent today.
Yes, they're having a field day in attack. And here they come again. Targets available. Cross comes in. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Strong bit of pressing. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And a clear foul. Oh, that's a really good run. Committed defending. Might be a chance to break. Confident attacking play. Moises Caicedo. Could be. Corner it is for Chelsea. Trying to deliver it accurately. Farrell. Ugarkovic. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Palmer. Can he score? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
Ugarkovic. Bojidar Kraev. Reece James. On to Caicedo. James. And the pass keeps them going.
Yeah, weighted perfectly, wasn't it?
Trying to tee it up. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. And lost the ball. Palmer. Gusto. Now with James. Now opening things up. Interesting pass. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here. Now the ball is rolling again, and no getting away from it. Delightful stuff served up by Chelsea in the first half. Will we see a similar pattern in the second 45? Oh, nice ball. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
What a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. A wonderful bit of play.
Caicedo. Bojidar Kraev. And Chelsea winning the ball again. Enzo Fernandez. Good-looking pass. Well, he's certainly not alone. But the keeper will claim it.
What I would say, at least he saw the pass.
Ugarkovic. Bojidar Kraev. And Chelsea regaining possession. Neto. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Pedro Neto. On to Caicedo. Palmer. Promising possession, this. Will it go in? Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. James. On to Caicedo. Timely intervention. Bojidar Kraev. Given away again. Could be dangerous. Blocking it. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Ugarkovic. Bojidar Kraev. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Borello. Oh, moving it nicely. An alert intervention. James. Now with Palmer. Reece James. Cucurella. Oh, that's a clever ball. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Ugarkovic. And a clever piece of defending. Fernandes. Now with Palmer. And possession changing hands. Kraev. And there to intervene. Fernandes. Happy to play keep ball, and why not?
They look so comfortable, don't they?
Reece James. Very effective pass. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Steven Ugarkovic. Really good interception. Pedro. Cucurella. Neto. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Given away by Chelsea. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Cucurella. Oh, surely! Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Successfully cut out the pass. And that is how to block. It's a neat move. Oh, could be. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And showing good game awareness. And into the last 30 minutes now. Caicedo. João Pedro. And suddenly on the front foot. Oh, that's splendid play. Steven Ugarkovic. And Chelsea come away with it. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Went in strongly, decisively. Reece James. Malo Gusto. Now what can they do from here? Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending.
That, I think, was a big chance.
Could be dangerous. Has the strength to hang on to it. Pedro. It's still alive. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Steven Ugarkovic. Cucurella. Can they set up a chance? Determined not to give it away. Not quite what he planned to do with it. And with that save, and what a save it was, atoning for the earlier error.
Well, that's how to redeem yourself. That went from horrible to brilliant very quickly. Great save.
Well, Chelsea did well to regain control of it. Good-looking move. Oh, the challenge was spot on.
That was a vital challenge. Brilliant stuff.
Electing to cross into the centre. Not the most confident clearance. Oh, difficult save to make. And he's fired over the corner. An alert piece of defending. That's really good and effective physical play. Fraser. Ugarkovic. And he read it well. Moises Caicedo. Now with Palmer. Fernandes. Enzo Fernandez. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Able to close down the shot. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Gusto. And that is how to block. And that'll be a Chelsea ball. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Fernandes. That's a good-looking ball. Will it go in? Textbook club, and it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Chelsea recovering possession well. Malo Gusto. Now with James. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Well, that's really strong play to keep. Can he put it away? Oh, still danger here. Oh, and it goes. Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
Ugarkovic. And they have possession again. Reece James. Now with Palmer. Malo Gusto. Delivering it into the box. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Ryan Fraser. Well, giving the ball away. And support available. Is it the perfect pass? Steven Ugarkovic. Brandon Borello. Oh, great vision. And he might be through here. Well, he gave it real leather, but miles off target. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Fernandes. On to Palmer. Promising looking ball. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Ryan Fraser. A hard but fair challenge. Determined defending. Fernandes. Lavia. Pedro Neto. Can he? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Farrell. Brandon Borello. João Pedro. Now with James. And a good intervention. Showing good ball control.
He wasn't going to lose that one, was he?
Well, space for them here. And he saw the situation developing. Just 10 minutes to go. Romeo Lavia. James. Determined not to give it away. Lavia. Just the challenge that was required. Ball retention is often part of it. Steven Ugarkovic. Well, that one has promise. Closing down well. Not troubling the keeper. Gusto. Now with James. Malo Gusto. Pedro. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And quick thinking defensively. Reece James. Nicely cut out. Joshua Brillante. Ugarkovic. Now with Fraser. Good work from Chelsea to win back possession. Pedro. Oh, it's on! Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Bojidar Kraev. Well, possession changing hands over and over again.
Well, I'm not seeing too much quality out there at the moment.
Can he score? Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. Well, they've decided to make a change. Steven Ugarkovic. Barbarouses has it. This is an excellent run. And that will be a corner. Played over by Fraser here. Well, not the best clearance. Well, defensive resilience there. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Now with James. Nice looking move, this. Steven Ugarkovic. Really good example of gegenpressing.
Well, that's hard to play against. They could be in here.
And possession changing hands. And given acres of space to attack here. Romeo Lavia. Pedro. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Lavia. On to James. Pedro. On a solid piece of goalkeeping. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, he's just spooned it over the top. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. And a fine tackle. Fernandez. Will it go in? Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Joshua Brillante. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Pedro. Could be threatening. Malo Gusto. So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea, to the delight of their fans. And hello from West London. Stamford Bridge, the venue for this game. A stadium that always has a bit of a neighbourhood feel about it. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Chelsea, and they take on Western Sydney Wanderers.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Maybe dangerous here. Takes the shot. The crossbar got in the way. Well, threat averted. And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with three players in advance of two holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Oh, got into position brilliantly. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Really good defending there.
Cucurella. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Options in the centre. Oh, useful ball. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Kraev. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And still looking to get the shot away. Fernandes. Interesting pass. And still looking for space. Will it be? And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. Oh, great vision. In position. And a fine stop. And over comes the corner. Fraser. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Reece James. Malo Gusto. Now with James. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Ryan Fraser. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Pedro Neto. Moises Caicedo. Fernandes. Superb looking pass. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
James. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Very alertly winning back possession. That's a good-looking ball. And he read it well defensively. Fernandes. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Infringement spotted. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's the creative spark for this team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and he's got that pace off the mark. And I'm sure we're going to see that again today.
Chelsea have it back now. Oh, good idea. Oh, this looks useful. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel.
I have to say, they're looking good in these areas.
Chance to play it in. Could be dangerous. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Chelsea regaining possession here. James. And an opening! Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Enzo Fernandez. Reece James. Cucurella. Oh, magnificent passing. It's a neat move. Bojidar Kraev. Careless in possession. Plenty of support here. Pedro to take the lead. Well, possibilities in the centre. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively.
Yeah, that was well read.
Well, showing good vision. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Well, how can we put it? Not a free kick that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, how we can put it, it's a poor effort, poor technique, probably the wrong decision as well. That needed to go into the box.
Farrell. On to Fraser. Fraser. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? Wesley Fofana. Gusto. Now with James. Malo Gusto. Palmer. Cole Palmer. Confident play. James. Now opening things up. There's the shot. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Steven Ugarkovic. Throw-in has been awarded. Bojidar Kraev. Teammates available. And Chelsea with the ball again. Fernandez. Pedro. Good distribution. And Chelsea have given us away. Now what can they do from here? Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Neto. And Chelsea could be onto something. And options in the centre. And a nick there, corner. Losing possession. Moises Caicedo. Fofana. And a bit off the mark.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it? Well, as you can see, Chelsea have dominated the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They jump.
And look at this! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And he's fired over the corner. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Cucurella. Now with Caicedo. Cucurella. What can Chelsea do from this position? Real defensive Brazilians. Well, they can keep possession now. Ugarkovic. Ryan Fraser. Their turn to try to keep it. Malo Gusto. Now with Caicedo. Oh, nice ball. Well, still an issue here. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Malo Gusto. On to Palmer. Enzo Fernandez. Good-looking pass. And passing it well. And there's the feed into the box. And taking it without any trouble at all. Ugarkovic. Bojidar Kraev. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Gusto. Fernandez. Interesting pass. And the keeper is there to cover up. Fraser. Nicely regaining possession. Cross might be on. Easing the pressure there.
Well, no frills there, but sometimes that's what's needed.
Given away by Chelsea. Cole Palmer. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Will he play it in? Magnificent challenge to win it back. Ugarkovic. Borello. Released it nicely. Fine build-up play. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Fernandes. Now with Palmer. Threading it. Ready to strike. Brilliant save. Intelligent ball. Now a decent position. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Still trying to make something happen. Pedro. And a very good challenge. Neto. He could pick out a teammate. Possible chance. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Malo Gusto. On to James. Enzo Fernandez. The confidence really coming out. Pedro Neto. Genuine chance. And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
Brandon Borello. And the pass keeps them going. And he did well to cut it out. Enzo Fernandez. Now with Palmer. Reece James. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Well, a bit of an anticlimax, really, after some really good play.
Their turn to try to keep it. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Gusto. Oh, magnificent passing. Reece James. Malo Gusto. On to Caicedo. Able to create room here. Takes it on. Read it well and made the save. And he's fired over the corner. Well, they weren't able to capitalise. Reece James doing well to keep it. Fernandes. Moving the ball well here. And he read it superbly. Attack looks promising. Could cross it in here. Danger building. Could be. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Working so hard to win back possession. Neto. Now with Caicedo. Cucurella. Neto. Enzo Fernandez. Good distribution. Decent pass. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Yeah, I've been impressed by him. He's posed such a threat and fully deserved his goal.
Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Enzo Fernandez. And Chelsea sloppy in possession here. Fernandez. On to James. Malo Gusto. Palmer. And possibilities here. And there the move ends for now. Ryan Fraser. That's a good-looking pass. Thwarting him. And a free kick in a dangerous position. Oh, denied by the post. And the attack fizzling out. And so the first half draws to a close here in... So they get the second half going here. And a strong tackle. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Yeah, they're certainly enjoying this.
Reece James. On to Caicedo. Cucurella. Pedro. Couldn't keep it. Steven Ugarkovic. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Reece James. Palmer. Now with Caicedo. Cucurella. That's a good-looking ball. Pedro Neto. Božidar Kraev. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Well, a scrappy phase in midfield here.
Yeah, neither side playing with fluency at the moment.
Palmer. Enzo Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Giving it a go. Wasn't going to let that one get through. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Kraev. Steven Ugarkovic. And easily intercepted. Enzo Fernandez. Neto. On to James. James. Caicedo. Fernandez. Oh, danger here. Must finish. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And out of play it goes, alas. Kraev. What to like about that pass. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Fraser. And fine work from Chelsea to win the ball back. Malo Gusto. Pedro. That is how to keep it out of the net. Now in a more than decent position. Must be. And a fierce effort, but not accurate enough.
Well, as you said, he went for power, but he's just off target. A bit unlucky, really.
Reece James. Distributing it well. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Oh, did so well to deny him. Well, they've decided to make a change. And over it comes. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Succeeded in winning it back. Palmer. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Ryan Fraser. Joshua Brillante. Possession one. Fine pass. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Ugarkovic. Joshua Brillante. Not smooth in possession. Decent idea. And that is offside. Oh, he's lost possession. An alert piece of defending. Could be threatening. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Joshua Brillante. Ugarkovic. Well read to win possession back. He has teammates around him. Oh, read it magnificently. Tremendous defending.
Well, that was a much-needed interception.
Božidar Kraev. The defender doing his job. It is to be a throw-in.
Well, as the stats confirm, Chelsea have controlled the ball, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, punched away by the keeper. And Chelsea win the corner. Interesting pass. James. On to Caicedo. James. Božidar Krajev. Clever defending.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Caicedo. Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez. Can he put it away? Oh, he saved it well. Krajev. Joshua Brillante. Steven Ugarkovic. Good use of advantage. And a strong tackle. Cucurella. And he has options available, but nothing comes of it. Costa Barbarouses. Barbarouses has it. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Božidar Krajev. Farrell. Ugarkovic. Brandon Borello. Quick thinking to win it back. Wasteful again in possession. Joao Pedro. Delivered into the area here. And the attack fizzling out. Costa Barbarouses. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Decent position. Can he score? Keeper was there to meet it. Neto. Superb stop. Oh, danger here. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Caicedo. Cucurella. Moises Caicedo. That's not a bad ball. And nicely parried away. Božidar Krajev. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Steven Ugarkovic. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. And he's gone for power, so close to finding the net. And a double substitution it's going to be. Gusto. Enzo Fernandez. Joao Pedro. Could be threatening. And Chelsea have given us away. Ugarkovic. Bojidar Kraev. Confident attacking play. Committed defending.
Well, that's why he's so highly rated.
So, a corner here. Oh, that's not a good clearance. A bit disappointing in the end. Neto. Pedro Neto. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Neto. Enzo Fernandez. Real chance. And I thought that was going to be the moment for the hat-trick.
Well, he looks so sharp today, doesn't he? Absolutely brilliant.
Showing good situational awareness. Cucurella. Joao Pedro. Borello. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Neto. Malo Gusto. It's a neat move. Can he finish? And danger still. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and quite clearly that's an own goal. He's a bit unfortunate, really.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Wesley Fofana. Showing a good reading of the game. Well, had no intention of losing out.
Ah, that's held up so well there.
Joshua Brillante. Steven Ugarkovic. Brillante. Bojidar Kraev. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Enzo Fernandez. On to James. Fernandez. Oh, useful ball. And keeping it out. Who can they pick out? Oh, blocked it! Costa Barbarouses. Could be a chance to break. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Pedro Neto. Neto. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. There to take it away. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Ugarkovic. Trevor Chalobah. Excellent run in possession, but quick thinking defensively. Ready to break, perhaps? Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Decent idea. On to James. Oh, this looks useful. Pedro Neto. Enzo Fernandez. Well, room for improvement in terms of the finish. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Lavia. Can he find the right pass? Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Lavia. Oh, good idea. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Ugarkovic. Barbarouses has it. Careless in possession. They couldn't keep it again. Neto. Now a decent position. And it's opening up. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Very effective pass. Ugarkovic. Kraev. And Chelsea regaining possession. Trevor Chalobah. It is to be a throw-in. Kraev. Well, showing really good width here. Well, let's see about the cross. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Malo Gusto. And winning it back. Costa Barbarouses. Brilliantly blocked. And on the back of that challenge, a corner kick forthcoming.
The pressure is still on.
Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and the quality of the header from that far out is absolutely superb. Top-class stuff.
Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Lavia. Fofana. Gusto. João Pedro. Cucurella. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Romeo Lavia. Oh, that's splendid play. Superbly read and executed. Costa Barbarouses. And using the flank. Corner given. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here. And hello from West London. Stamford Bridge, the venue for this game. A stadium that always has a bit of a neighbourhood feel about it. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Chelsea, and they take on Western Sydney Wanderers.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Cucurella. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And striking it. And not quite troubling the goalkeeper. Goal kick it is.
Yeah, it was a decent effort, but as you said, not really a danger to the keeper.
Cucurella. Caicedo. Cucurella. On to Palmer. Oh, useful ball. Palmer. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. And showing good game awareness. Fernandez. Neto. Enzo Fernandez. Will it go in? Well, the threat could be there. Now with Caicedo. Tremendous block. Palmer. Can he? And much to his disappointment, couldn't direct it on target.
Yeah, what a start that would have been to the game.
Nicely timed tackle. João Pedro. Productive pass. This looks interesting. Cucurella. Now with James. This is a joy to watch.
Well, when they pass it like this, they're not easy to play against, that's for sure.
Malo Gusto. An effective ball. Looking for the final pass. A Chelsea corner. Danger still on. Well, no damage done. Ryan Fraser. Fraser. And the ball back with Chelsea now. Cucurella. Neto. That's a good pass. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Moises Caicedo. A really good pass. Pedro. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Bojidar Kraev. Farrell. And Chelsea winning the ball again. Cole Palmer. Malo Gusto. Pedro. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Fraser. And teammates around him. And in with a real chance. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. Pedro Neto. Now with Caicedo. Wesley Fofana. Fernandes. On to Caicedo. Wesley Fofana. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Gusto. On to James. Flowing here. Promising possession, this. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Steven Ugarkovic. Bojidar Kraev. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. And the pass deftly cut out. Reece James. Malo Gusto. On to James. No panic, just passing. Reece James. Real chance. An incredible block. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Immediate priority to clear the danger. Ugarkovic. Bojidar Kraev. And room now out on the wing. But they dealt with the threat posed. Gusto. On to James. Fernandes. Pedro. Enzo Fernandez. Is it the perfect pass? A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is again. First to the ball, clever header and a good finish. He's done really well there.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Pedro Neto. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Will it happen for them? Determined not to give it away. Could be threatening. Very quick thinking there. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And crossed in there. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Cole Palmer. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Maybe dangerous here. Takes aim. Well, he was on the scent of his second goal of the game.
Well, his movement, energy and skill are causing all sorts of problems here.
And short it is. Fernandez. That's a good-looking ball. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. It's there for him. Oh, fully stretched. Favouring the short one. Not a convincing clearance. Oh, useful ball. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, the threat could be there. Cucurella. On to Caicedo. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose.
Well, they really are probing at the moment.
James. Credit to them for winning back possession. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. And it's opening up. And getting in the way and tipping it over the crossbar. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Brandon Borello. And the defensive intervention there. Gusto. Cole Palmer. Malo Gusto. Are getting the ball forward. And passing it well. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
Well, showing really good width here. Promising position, this. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Gusto. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Cole Palmer. Enzo Fernandez. Real chance. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Oh, not safe yet. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
The keeper's made a big error there. He's got to hang on to that.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Thoughtful play. Palmer. Gusto. Cole Palmer. Now with James. Malo Gusto. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Ryan Fraser. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Well, a really good run. Well, disappointing end to the move. Cucurella. Neto. On to Caicedo. Fernandez. Well, can they prise them open now? Good-looking cross. Well, made the connection, but that was catching practice for the keeper. And showing good game awareness.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Borello. Cole Palmer. Gusto. Decent position. Real chance. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and his movement so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Palmer. Nice looking move, this. Outrageously good defending.
Well, he showed all his qualities there.
Ryan Fraser. Interesting pass. Opportunity. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Chelsea recovering possession well. Might lead to a chance. And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. And the short option preferred. James. Oh, good idea. Can he put it away? Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Very alertly winning back possession. Malo Gusto. Now with James. Oh, this looks useful. Pedro. Well, he so badly wants that hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, that was the chance for the hat-trick, but the way he's playing, he's surely going to get it today.
Oh, got into position brilliantly. Will it happen for them? Given away by Chelsea. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
Malo Gusto. Moises Caicedo. Oh, could be an opportunity here. But the keeper's quickly off his line. Read it magnificently. Ugarkovic. And Chelsea have given us away. Intelligent ball. And this affords them a wonderful chance. Not out of the woods yet. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. Borello. And intercepted it. Cucurella. Moises Caicedo. Pass, 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 and justifiably so.
It's too easy for them to keep possession here.
Palmer. João Pedro. Given away by Chelsea. Kraev. Malo Gusto. James. Oh, nice ball over the top. Fernandes. Now a decent position. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Oh, it might be. Enzo Fernandez. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. In behind for him to chase. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it. So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Moises Caicedo. Now with Palmer. Wesley Fofana. Now with James. Fofana. Cucurella. Now with James. Moises Caicedo. Cucurella. Could be dangerous. And the defensive intervention there. Bojidar Kraev. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway. So they get the second half going here. And there the move ends for now. Ball control is the key. João Pedro. Did a good job of cutting it out. Incisive pass. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Cole Palmer. Pass chiselled nicely.
Well-weighted pass there.
Can he put it away? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Fofana. Now with Caicedo. Gusto. Can they set up a chance? Must be. Oh, strong. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Cole Palmer. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Fraser. Chelsea have it back now. Gusto. On to James. In the right place to cut out the pass. Teammates available. Cucurella. Decent position. Nicely blocked.
That's defending of the highest quality.
Wasted possession again. James. Reece James. Cucurella. Neto. On to Caicedo. Cucurella. Moises Caicedo. And Chelsea have given us away. Cucurella. Now with James. Nice looking move this. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Caicedo. Joao Pedro. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Really good wide play. And he's driving his team forward. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Steven Ugarkovic. Effective challenge. Palmer. Now with Caicedo. Neto. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. And teammates around him. Pedro Neto. Could be dangerous. Well, it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember. Substitution time it is here. Could be troublesome. And that's comfortably gathered. Steven Ugarkovic. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Reece James. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? And played in. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Cucurella. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive.
That's good play. So hard to knock off the ball.
James. Chance was building. Brandon Borello. Now with Palmer. Fernandez. And a throw-in it's going to be.
Well, as the stats confirm, Chelsea have controlled the ball, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Now can they win back possession and create something else? And he's through here. And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Brandon Borello. Well, a stylish moment. And a useful cross. Well, the ball brought down under no real pressure. Reece James. Now with Palmer. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Now a decent position. Enzo Fernandez. Textbook defending inside the box. Ugarkovic. Couldn't hang on to it. Excellent vision. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. So now a corner. Played over by Fraser here. Well, the defender deserves a bit of credit, to be fair.
Yeah, I think you have to give credit to the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
And the pass deftly cut out. Neto. Cucurella. Intelligent ball. Wesley Fofana. Might lead to a chance. Pedro, chance to finish. Well, a nearly moment, just over the top. Holding on to it.
He uses his body so well, doesn't he?
Superb effort to keep it in. Read it well. Reece James. Pass, 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 and justifiably so. Enzo Fernandez. And the ball in behind the defenders. Very effective pass. And doing well to keep that one out.
Well, Chelsea have been dominant in every department. Just look how many chances they've created. They've been excellent today.
Has the strength to hang on to it. Real chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Ryan Fraser. 20 minutes remaining. Steven Ugarkovic. Oh, read it really well. Malo Gusto. Now with Palmer. Gusto. Decent position. Just couldn't get it through. Steven Ugarkovic. Ugarkovic. Untidy to lose the ball. Moises Caicedo. Pedro. Neto. Well, that's splendid play. Pedro Neto. Not giving it away. James. Oh, might be. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And Lawrence Thomas has it now. Steven Ugarkovic. Their turn to try to keep it. And teammates around him. Can they do it? And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Again, they couldn't keep it. That's a good-looking ball. Now opening things up. Will it open up? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, this is almost perfect. Lots of curl and enough pace on it. The keeper had no chance.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Chelsea regaining possession here. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Decent idea. Given away by Chelsea. Well, catching it sweetly, but not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
Well, it's always a difficult technique on the volley, but I think that's a massive chance he should score from.
Cucurella. Maybe dangerous here. And the pressure is on. Can he clear it away? There to win it back. That's really good and effective physical play. Will it happen for them? Well, this could really help the cause. And can he find someone at the far post? Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. So a personnel change then. Oh, good idea. Palmer. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. And an opening. Can he finish? And possibilities here. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Ugarkovic. Well, in the closing phase, Chelsea have been tremendous today.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Good bit of ball winning. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Now what can they do from here? Once more, unable to hang on to the ball. Throw-ins given. Brillante. And giving them too much space on the flank. Was an important piece of defending. Caicedo. Cucurella. Neto. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Cole Palmer. Enzo Fernandez. Is this the moment? Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Ryan Fraser. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Neto. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. Chance here. And the keeper showing good hands. Well, not the best clearance. Corner again. Who can he pick out? Well, not quite accurate enough.
Well, his movement was good, he attacked it well, but he just got underneath it.
Brillante. Did well to win the ball back. Pedro Neto. Enzo Fernandez. And doing well to keep that one out. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And he's fired over the corner. Well, that's how to press. Really good high press.
Can they make the most of it, though?
Wesley Fofana. Pedro. Decent idea. How do they let that attack come to an end? That's useful play. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Pedro. On to James. Fofana. Fernandez. Oh, tremendous vision. And played in. Fairly comfortable in bringing that ball down. And space to exploit, maybe. The delivery. And nodding it over, goal kick here.
Well, everything was good there. The cross, the run, the determination, but he just couldn't keep it on target.
Caicedo. Pedro. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Enzo Fernandez. Useful cross towards the near post. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Costa Barbarouses. Ugarkovic. Brillante. Barbarouses has it. Joshua Brillante. Clean challenge. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Neto. Enzo Fernandez. Good distribution. And reading it absolutely superbly.
Good job he made the turnover there.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as...